If you're like me and like to take advantage of sign-up bonuses, offers and cashback deals, you could find yourself with a pile of debit cards, credit cards and loyalty cards that can be a nightmare to manage. Each of the cards do have their own benefits and uses, but remembering which one to take with you and which one to use can be a bit of a headache. So wouldn't it be amazing to get rid of all these cards while still getting the benefits and rewards from them, but instead managing them all with just one card? Well, that's just one of the many benefits and features that we'll take a look at today as we review the 2022 Curve card and app. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Peter, and on this channel we explore the products, strategies and tools to help us on the road to a financially free future. Today we're doing a Curve card and app in-depth review, looking at the benefits and features that they have to offer. But this isn't a one-sided, biased video, so we'll also take a look at any negatives and downsides that they have to help you decide if the Curve card is worth getting. When I first heard of Curve, I was a little bit confused. A card and an app that combines all of your cards into one place? No thanks, I've already got Apple Pay. I just didn't see what all the fuss was about, or how Curve was anything more than just a middleman, adding another layer of friction in the payment process. But over time, even though Curve is a fintech product and not actually a bank, I heard them getting mentioned alongside other challenger banks like Monzo, Starling and Revolut. So I decided to look a little bit deeper, and it turns out that Curve is more than just a virtual wallet for your cards. What sets Curve apart, in my opinion, is the number of benefits and rewards that they offer, which other virtual wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay simply don't. After testing it now for a couple of months, here's a list of 6 of my favourite benefits and rewards that the Curve card and app has to offer. One of the main features that you may have heard about is that they offer cashback. Now, this is quite unusual because cashback rewards are usually reserved for credit cards, and high-tier credit cards at that. But if you sign up for the free Curve account, you'll receive 1% cashback on any payments that you make through Curve. As well as this, Curve give you regular one-off cashback offers of up to around 20% on selected retailers, and this can be on different categories like travel, food and drink or shopping. Both of these are really great, especially for a free account, but with the 1% cashback only lasting for the first 30 days, and you not having the power to select which retailers you get the extra cashback rewards for. While still good, these rewards can seem a little restrictive, and they're restrictive by design because it's a way to make their paid plans look more attractive. If you sign up to one of the paid plans with Curve, you can earn 1% cashback from 3 retailers of your choice for an unlimited time. And if you sign up to the top tier metal plan, this is doubled to up to 6 retailers of your choice. So if there's somewhere that you shop regularly every month, or there's somewhere that you're planning to make a big purchase, this could be a great benefit that's worth signing up for. If you've got a rewards credit card, or simply another bank account that gives you incentives where you can earn cashback or rewards on your spending, you may be thinking the Curve 1% cashback doesn't look too appealing if it means you're going to miss out on the other rewards. But a great feature that Curve has is when you use them to make a payment, it passes the merchant code to the underlying card. So for example, if you shopped at Tesco using your Monzo card via the Curve card, the transaction will go through to Monzo and appear on your Monzo statement as a Tesco transaction rather than a Curve card payment. This allows you to take advantage of double the rewards that Curve offer, as well as the rewards that your credit card or other bank are providing as well. Curve Fronted is kind of a niche benefit, but in my opinion, it's one of the best that they offer. If you've ever been to Costco, made a mortgage payment, or even paid HMRC for a tax bill, you'll know that there's some merchants out there that just don't accept credit cards. What Curve Fronted allows you to do is to pay with your Curve debit card using an underlying credit card at places and merchants that don't usually allow credit card payments. This has 2 major benefits. The first being that you're no longer restricted by payment methods at places or companies that you previously would have been. But the bigger one is that you can get the benefit and take advantage of using your credit card to earn reward points or bonuses at places that you previously would not have been able to. And this could be very lucrative. Say for example, you're self-employed and you've got a large HMRC tax bill to pay. HMRC don't allow you to make these payments using a credit card, but with Curve Fronted you'll be able to, and spending this large amount on your credit card could potentially earn you a lot of reward points. Now, Curve do charge a 1.5% service fee for Curve Fronted payments on all of their plans except the metal plan, where you'll get the first £10,000 of Curve Fronted payments fee-free. And another key one to point out is that you don't get the 1% cashback you usually get from Curve. So you may need to get the calculator out to work out if the credit card rewards you're going to get make it worth doing and paying a service fee. Now, not everyone regularly uses companies or merchants that don't accept credit cards. If that's the case, this may not really apply to you anyway. And there's another group of people that shouldn't really use it, and that's people that are struggling with debt or struggling to manage their credit cards. For people like that, this benefit should be avoided and should only really be used by people who can manage their debt and credit cards properly. Now, I'm sure we've all been there at some point. You've gone to the supermarket and done your weekly shop, waited in the long queues to finally get to the checkout and realise you've bought the wrong card. Or maybe you accidentally paid for one of your personal expenses on your business debit card. Usually mistakes like this just cost you time, where you'll have to go and log into the accounts and transfer money across to make sure the money's come out of the right account. But there's also times when paying on the wrong card can mean you miss out on credit card rewards and points because you've used the debit card by mistake. So Curve's Go Back in Time feature is really helpful for times like this. It allows you to go back into the app and switch payments that you've already made from one card to the other within 30 days of your transaction date. Now, have you ever tried to buy something at the shop and the cashier awkwardly smiles at you and tells you it's been declined? Or maybe it's your round at the bar and you realise you've bought the wrong card and there's no money on that account? Well, it's for times like this that Curve's anti-embarrassment mode was created. Once you've gone into the app and set it all up, if your selected payment card doesn't go through for any reason, the app will automatically try your backup card to complete the payment. Doing this makes sure your payment will go through, providing you do have the money in your backup account, and it just saves you the embarrassment of a declined payment. Again, I'm not sure how often this would actually be used, but it's good to know that the backup is there just in case you do ever need it. And I've not really seen this on any other fintech product or challenger bank, so it's definitely a unique feature and a positive for Curve. With Curve, you also get many of the features that the modern day challenger banks offer, which the old school banks don't or are slightly behind on. You can get instant notifications when you spend on your card, insights on the app to categorize your spending, or the ability to split personal and business expenses within the app, and there's plenty of more that you can do as well. There's clearly the need and demand for fintech products and banks to offer these features, so it's really good to see that Curve are offering these within the app. Now, hold on. I'm well aware that up until this point, you could just say that this video is clearly a paid sponsorship or a Curve advert looking at all the features and benefits, but it's not, and it's definitely some downsides, so let's take a look at them. From my experience with Curve, the customer service has not been great at all. Like many of the other fintech products or challenger banks, the option to use the chat feature within the app to contact the customer service team is buried away in menus and pages deep within the app. This makes it really hard to find and really hard to chat to someone, which is kind of the point. They're trying to make it harder for you to use the app to chat to a customer service team member, because if it was easy, they'd be inundated with messages. But when you finally do find the option within the app, you're first asked a bunch of questions by a bot, which half of the time doesn't even understand what you're saying, or the rest of the time it's just trying to push you towards the frequently asked questions rather than chatting to an actual human being. However, when you finally do get through to be able to send your message, you're greeted with an automated response that says they'll reply to you within 48 hours. Now, I personally think that all the messing around on the app and then having to wait 2 days for a response from an actual human being is pretty bad and pretty poor customer service, especially for a company that's dealing with your money and your financial information. And it looks like I'm not the only one that thinks this. A quick look on Trustpilot shows a lot of unhappy customers when it comes to customer service. And the second issue, more importantly for me, is the app itself. Being a product that's mentioned alongside the likes of Monzo and Starling, who both have excellent apps, it's safe to say that the Curve app simply isn't in the same league yet. At times, the app can be a little slow or laggy. There are often error pages that pop up, and there's just so many pages, menus, and options that it can sometimes be a bit hard just to find what you're looking for. Now, if you'd like to see a step-by-step guide of how to use the Curve app, everything from signing up to where you find every little thing, you can check out a full Curve Card app tutorial and walkthrough here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.